must a man walk down before they call him a man?
The March on Washington was not only a moment of extreme hopefulness, it was a moment of the confirmation of the possibility of that hope becoming a reality. That was the moment of recognition of what people could do to change history.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
I was up close when King was giving that speech. You know, to this day, it still affects me in a profound way.
I would like now to introduce a young singer from New York, Bob Dylan.
I looked out the podium, I looked out the crowd, and I remember thinking to myself, man, I've never seen such a large crowd.
Oh, the time will come up when the winds will stop and the breeze will cease to be breathing. Like the stillness in the wind before the hurricane begins, the hour that the ship comes in.
Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
And the ship's wise men will remind you once again that the whole wide world is watching.
He would take individuals and infuse them with life that you could understand. So even if he never considered himself a protest singer, he was a protest singer. And he saw what was happening all around him, and everybody else saw what was happening all around them, but he voiced that for the first time.
Hard rain's gonna fall, means something's gonna happen. Oh, where have you been, my blue-eyed son? And where have you been, my darling young one? I stumbled on the side of 12 misty mountains. I've walked and I crawled on 6 crooked highways. I've stepped in the middle of 7 sad forests. I've been out in front of a dozen dead oceans. I've been 10,000 miles in the mouth of a graveyard. And it's a hard, and it's a hard, and it's a hard, and it's a hard, and it's a
Shot. Oswald has been shot.
rains are gonna fall.
We were going to make this world a decent, better place, but that loss, I think it traumatized the nation terribly. The Emergency Civil Liberties Union was people who were really deeply involved in progressive politics, were idealists and had a dream about fairness and justice. Well, here's Bobby, he's 21 years old or whatever, he gets up there, and they're giving him an award, and his discomfort was extraordinary. And he pointed his finger at them and he said,
I haven't got any guitar. I can talk, though. I want to thank you for the Tom Paine Award on behalf of everybody that went down to Cuba. First of all, because they're all young, and it took me a long time to get young. And now I consider myself young, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud that I'm young. And I only wish that all you people who are sitting out here tonight weren't here. And I could see all kinds of faces with hair in their head and everything like that, everything leading to youngness.
You know, they were trying to build me up as a topical songwriter. I wasn't never a topical songwriter to begin with. For whatever reason they were doing it was reasons that didn't really apply to me.
Old people, when their hair grows out, they should go out. I look down to see the people that are governing me and making my rules, and they haven't got any hair in their head. I get very uptight about it. There's no black and white, left and right to me anymore. There's only up and down is very close to the ground. And I'm trying to go up without thinking about anything trivial, such as politics.
The evening that Dylan was given the Freedom Award from the Emergency Civil Liberties Committee, apparently he got up, stood on his hind legs, and said he was not a political poet and nobody's left-wing servant, but an independent minstrel or something, and astonished and pissed everybody off by not being a nice trained SEAL.
People are expecting him to give the same thing over and over again and in a precise manner and a precise theory and in a precise way. And it got creepy because why should you have to push yourself into a tunnel that isn't yours? I mean, you're driving along and all these roads are apparent. Why do you have to take that tunnel and go in and it's literally a tunnel because it's political in its theory? Whereas you're out there driving around with all this other scenery going on, and that's what you're bringing out.
I was like an outsider. Anyway, I'd come to town as an outsider, and I still, in a lot of ways, I was still more outside than I ever was, really. They were trying to make me an insider to some kind of trip they were on. I don't think so.